Hi, my loves. Hi, my loves. You guys. Freshly back from Bermuda. Didn't want to leave. The water there is a color of blue that I can't describe. I wish I could eat it and be it. Bermuda was gorgeous. Thank you, everybody, for all the love sent and all the, like, girl, go get your vacation, because I needed it. I would live there, guys. I really fucking mean that. Minus, like, the season where, like, hurricanes and bullshit comes through. Keep me out of there. Other than that, Bermuda is where the fuck it's at. You guys. Oh my gosh, we have some beautiful astrological stuff coming up next week, and I think we're building up to it this week. But in order to talk about the future, we kind of got to go to the past for a second, which is beautiful, because today, Monday, Mercury moves into Cancer, and guess what Cancer loves to do? Talk about the past. They got a memory a mile long, babes. Okay, so let's get the fuck into it. If you guys have never been here before, my name is Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, and a paranormal investigator. And guys, this summer, I'm just gonna let my butthole eat my underwear. I'm pushing myself to do big things. I'm gonna try to be doing some gallery readings here, hopefully in July, around the area that I live in Frederick, Maryland. And then in August, I'm going to be up in Maine with my friend Christopher Brown, another psychic medium. We're going to be doing a gallery together. So if you guys are in the Maine area, I'll make sure to push all the stuff out in July whenever we're going to be doing it. Just giving everybody a heads up in August. It'll be the end of August. I think it's August 29th. So I can't wait. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are pushing yourself this summer too to go bigger and bolder. Listen, we're going to have... Venus is going to be in the sign of Leo. Whew, and Jupiter's going to be in the sign of Leo. It's going to be gorgeous. I mean it. Oh my God, this summer's going to be so gorgeous. I think in so many beautiful ways. Is there going to be difficult, awful shit going on too? Abso-fucking-lutely. But I feel like a lot of us need these beautiful things coming through in the midst of all the bullshit. So, push yourselves this summer is my 2 cents. Don't be afraid to go bigger and better and bolder. Make sure that your hair, teeth, and tits are on point with that Leo energy coming in. I mean it. I said what I said as a Leo rising. I fucking told you. Okay. So if we're doing like more like golden highlights, strawberry blonde, I feel like this summer, this is going to be the summer of like the golden goddess, baby. Get it. Get it. Okay. All right. So if you've never been here before, first we talk about the astrofuckery, then we go into the card pool. So you guys, to go to the past, we got to talk about, like, yesterday, that full moon in Sag, y'all. God damn. I think Sagittarius, one of the things that it's really well known for, and maybe, like, not a whole lot of people talk about it all the time. We're going to hear philosophy and education and, like, these guys, passing on information and, like, helping us to learn the bigger lessons in life. We're going bigger and better here in the 9th house, which Sagittarius, that's its home space, okay? But people don't really talk about the stories. Oh my God. Have you ever talked to a Sagittarius that's like balls deep in their favorite story, telling you something hilarious? You are there in the moment with them. Probably one of the more funnier signs, if you ask me. Okay. They just have a great sense of humor for the most part. Most Sagittarians I know. Whether that be male, female, however they identify. He, she, they. This is a funny group of motherfuckers, okay? They're kind of like, they kind of remind me of Virgo, like where they're watching life happen. And then talking about it. And Sagittarius just has like this energy about it that they like to point out the funny shit, the crazy shit. They usually have insane fucking stories like, how did you get that kind of luck? Well, they're ruled by Jupiter, and so is this full fucking moon. Like, so I do feel like this full moon was kind of asking us, and it was a double full moon in one fucking month that made it a blue moon on top of it. So there's this beautiful, what is the story that we're telling of our life? And the stories that we're telling, we're ready to bring them to a close, maybe start a new chapter, maybe continue on something. Maybe we're tired of holding ourselves to the same old story. We're ready to break free from something important here. Uranus was in the mix, so that's why I'm saying it. Because that's unprecedented bullshit chaos coming from left fucking field. Okay. So, like, it's just, it's been a wild fucking ride, okay? But I feel like this full moon, maybe a little shock and awe was involved. Maybe there was something that maybe a new story that we were ready to tell, or a new story that came online. Maybe again, we're done with the old stories that we've been telling, we've been being a part of. I'm ready for a new adventure and to learn something new. At this full moon in Sagittarius, am I teachable? Right? And guys, all these themes and more, all right, coming up. So, what I think that's leading up to today. Okay, well, this is a part of the journey leading up to next week, okay? I think this is all leading up to June 9th, if you ask me. With that being said, today, on Monday, Mercury moves into the sign of Cancer. Venus is already there. So we're going to have a gorgeous motherfucking Venus conjunction on June the 9th, okay? It's going to be so goddamn beautiful. I'm sorry, Venus-Jupiter conjunction on June the 9th, okay? In the sign of Cancer. This shit can only happen every 12 years, babe. So this is special. This is something important that's coming up. And it's going to be asking us. I think it's taking on the next part of the story from this full moon in Sag, okay? But today, when Mercury moves into Cancer, today, Monday, the way that we're speaking is going to be changing. Mercury in Gemini was home, okay? It's a million miles a minute. My mind's going a million miles a minute. Information's coming in and going quicker than I can even like write it the fuck down. And a million tabs open. It was a busy and especially a very, very busy mental month. We were all over the map, maybe even taking short trips and all kinds of craziness, okay? Now that Mercury's moved into Cancer, there's something about staying at home. There's something about being local again, but even more like closer to home. And where is home? Maybe also listen. You can say 1,000 million things about Cancer, but let me tell you what, as having a Cancer moon, when I tell you we remember everything, okay? We remember everything. Yay! Good, bad, doesn't matter. Probably mostly the bad stuff because we're keeping tab. Yay! When Mercury, any of the signs, okay, or any of the planets are in Cancer, there's a memory a million miles long, okay? So maybe stuff from the past is coming back up, again, with family and home. Also, too, Cancer is the sign of mama, period. So maybe some themes with our mother coming up. Maybe there's some value stuff that's coming up for us that we need to face and heal. Maybe here with Mercury, we're speaking about those things. Maybe there's an emphasis on mom right now. How can we help her? How can we support her? Maybe something new here is happening for her, okay? Like a new cycle coming in. I think it also is really important to pay attention to what the fuck we're asking for, okay? So again, with that, what story are we telling with our life? And with Mercury in Cancer, we want it to be one of substance. We need depth. We need emotional connection. There is always going to be an undercurrent of intuition here, incredibly fucking strong, okay? But again, family, home, roots. I'm looking at mama, brothers and sisters, siblings, cousins, neighbors. Who the fuck do we grow up around? Who do we consider our family and home? There's going to be a massive highlight on this. What the fuck are we talking about, okay? Now, June the 9th, when Venus and Jupiter are conjunct. Like, baby, I genuinely believe whatever the fuck was some kind of epiphany, maybe at the full moon for us on Sunday. And then Monday, we moved into maybe a new way of thinking and speaking about whatever the fuck came up here. And again, understanding the roots of it. Where the fuck did it come from? Was this something I watched my mom do or people in my fucking family do? Is this really the story that I want to continue? Is this even my fucking story? Oh boy. Okay. So when we get to next week, when we got that Venus-Jupiter conjunction, I think that it's really kind of asking us here, and this is going to be the last stint because Jupiter, again, guys, it's moving out of the sign of Cancer. It's moving into Leo this summer. This is the last shebang for 12 years where these two come together in this specific sign. All right. So what we're thinking, what we're speaking, what we're asking for, like everything... Everything needs to be focused maybe on the here and now. What do we have in this moment? What is easily accessible from around us? And after the epiphanies that we've had, maybe what new stories, what new philosophies are coming up? What are we ready to learn now? We're ready to take some kind of maybe even philosophical travel. This could be actual travel. Maybe this could be an emotional travel here where we're taking a fucking trip and dealing with these fucking themes. And then finally come the 9th where our value and money combined with good luck and expansion, they come together and they're booty bumping. Okay. I don't know another word for it with conjunction. Okay. They're booty bumping. Like to me, this is high magic. This is really fucking high magic. This is a beautiful day. Again, with Mercury being in Cancer the whole fucking time, rocking and rolling here. You know, what are we asking for? What are we... You know, can I also say that Cancer gives a lot of weight to things that have longevity and long-standing. So we might even be, I don't know why I want to say this, but maybe this week too, we're also taking stock of the places around us that have been institutions, that have been here for a while. My parents went to this restaurant. I went to this restaurant. My kid goes to this restaurant or this service or this industry. We're looking around us. Maybe how can we set up better connections within our community, within our home? How are we in alignment with home and roots that actually feel good and are healing now? Do I know my fucking value? And when I fucking do, I speak truth to fucking power with Jupiter here too. So maybe there's also some level here that our dreams need to go bigger and better. Our thoughts need to go bigger and better. Are we taking stock of the things that even if they aren't perfect, they are still ours? We have worked on this, used this thing, had availability to it, put power into whatever the fuck the situation is for a long fucking time. Are we taking stock? We might even be, you know, for the next month or so while, you know, all these signs are stacked up in Cancer, we might also be celebrating some important milestones within the family. Like, you know, marriages, people being together 20 plus fucking years. So I think some beautiful stuff is afoot. This full moon is definitely, that we just had yesterday, absolutely a fucking part of it. Are we teachable? Are we ready for a new story? Do we need a new philosophy? Maybe something came in that blew our mind and we didn't consider before, but now we're ready for it. I think people don't realize and remember too that Cancer is also a cardinal sign. So with all these beautiful planets and a sign that wants to take action, intuitively is led here. It cares about family, roots, mama, and home. Isn't, when I say protective of the things that it loves, you don't want to get in the ways of the claws. Okay? You don't want the claws coming for you and they're coming sideways. Ouchie boo. Okay, you'll never see it fucking coming. Okay, so there's going to be a huge, like, maybe also to the summers, like, who are my people and who are not? And it's just going to be so fucking clear. And again, we got to get past an old story, an old way of doing things. Maybe if our family, and especially the women in our family, continue down a line doing something here, the buck stops here. I want a new story. I get to be released. I get to be a free person. I get to be my own person, separate from this story, and maybe add a new layer onto it or a healing layer onto it. Or maybe we're adding, listen, for a lot of people, it's just saying yes to our intuition again in our family. Where everybody said, shut it the fuck down. Maybe we're stepping up and saying yes to it. Taking our power back. And Cancer does that through the emotional self. Getting a hold of that place, knowing thyself. And keeping things under wraps are only for those that deserve to be in the sacred space with them. You show me with your words and your actions. 10-4? Okay. All right. Well, hopefully I hope you guys are feeling it this week. I'm telling you, all this week, the homework is to think about what you actually want. What do you want to protect? What old stories and philosophies are we ready to let go of and begin something brand new here that sets us free, starts a new root system, maybe even heals here some kind of mama trauma, mama drama value issue thing going on. I see my own value now, and it's not what I bring to the table. Baby, I am the goddamn table. Period. All right. Let me know how the fuck that was for you. Let me know how this plays out for you guys this week. Again, that homework is knowing what the fuck we want, expanding and going bigger. Are we ready to set ourselves free? I think. And take back our power emotionally. I think we're due, and it's fucking time. And again, don't be surprised if old shit comes up from the past. You know, Cancer really does have a memory a mile long, and on top of that, like, they're incredibly protective. They'll wait years for revenge, babe, okay? It doesn't need to happen right away. They'll wait till you're not fucking looking, okay? Oh my God. I love every single zodiac sign. Do you hear me? I feel like everybody's got pluses and minuses, but Cancer is like just not one to fuck with. To me, it's very, very dark horse energy where it's like you don't see them coming until it's too fucking late and then they win the whole goddamn thing. My 2 cents. All right, you guys, if you're into it, let's move on to the next screen. Let's see what the fuck Spirit's going to say today, okay? Choose any and all piles that you're drawn towards. They're all yours, babe. Okay, so which ones are speaking to you? May it help, may it heal, may it guide. Any and all feedback helps me to grow. See you guys in a sec. Hot damn summer in the city card pile number 1. You guys got some cool cards. You guys got a court card and a regular card this week, so it's going to be people-y, and guess what we're talking about? You're right, relationships. Let's get the fuck into it. The first card you guys got is the King of Pentacles, and then you guys got the Two of Cups. Very interesting. Now listen, when these court cards come up, and we got the King of Pentacles here, this guy is the king of safety and stability, babe. Traditionally speaking, this is a man, doesn't have to be, okay? But this would be a man our age or older. Usually this would be a father figure, just an older man, or maybe a more mature person coming through here. With the Pentacles here, this would definitely be talking about my Virgos, my Capricorns. Hold on, Virgo, Capricorn, and Tauruses. Hold on. Jesus, almost forgot the other Earth sign. Ew. Okay. Listen, this guy's moving towards the left, though, talking about the future. And so, like, wanting to invest here with something whenever these Pentacles come up. Also, Pentacles, I gotta taste it, touch it, see it, smell it to know that it's fucking real. We're not doing some pie-in-the-sky bullshit. And this is also probably going to take a while in order to move towards something, make this thing happen. But you better trust and believe that when we got this earth element person coming towards us, they have thought about this. They have sat and ran this over 50 million times until they are absolutely fucking sure before they take that action. So if somebody comes towards you this week and you got the King of Pentacles, somebody's been thinking about this for a while. We've wanted to invest in this for a while. And so maybe this just feels like the right timing and the right chance. But this wasn't last minute, second thought, sudden something coming in. Okay, we spent some time on this. Now, if this is more about a person coming on the scene, this person would be kind of a penny pincher, a little bit of a miser sometimes, but they would have their own money. This person would want to invest in you in the relationship. This person would be Netflix and chill with heavy on eating snacks for just the chill point. I really mean that. Really actually want to watch the movie and eat snacks. Please don't touch me. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, okay? I feel like too. King of Pentacles can be incredibly sensual. And this would be just very earthy, very grounded, very like here in the now. This wouldn't, again, be ideas and thoughts and feelings per se of like ethereal stuff. This is very grounded, very here and now. Like this man smells good, looks good, moves well. My goodness, okay? So usually pretty well put together, even if they got a dad bod. And, you know, I'm just saying. Now, if this is more the energy you got to take on this week, this is about you standing in your power and investing in something for your future that you know that you need to. We need to stand up here and we need to say yes to something. Most probably ourselves, or maybe a relationship, or maybe sometimes this can even talk about our career, education, our family, or if this is about a relationship, saying yes to something here. Am I ready to invest in this myself? Or again, we might have somebody coming towards us this week wanting to invest in a relationship with us. Okay? Now, with the Two of Cups, whenever cups show up, this is like, oh God, this is so emotional. We're dealing with our water signs here. So I'm looking at my Cancers, my Scorpios, my Pisces, okay? I think the water element here is incredibly intuitive. It can be a mirror here, especially within relationships. And so what the fuck am I actually dealing with, you know? I think also, too, with the Two of Cups, like, when these cups show up, It's asking, do we fucking trust ourselves, okay? And are we choosing ourselves? When cups show up, they're going to talk about our relationships, not only with other people, but with our goddamn self. So are we taking care of that here? Are we truly in attunement, in alignment with our own feelings? Are we listening to the intuitive pings coming through? Or are we ignoring that shit and shoving it down? Because ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Now, when the Two of Cups shows up, this is going to talk about that 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 farts from now. Cups moves second to slowest. So I want to say weeks to months, but I also like to reference the month. So I want to go back to the month of February. So maybe something started in this month. This could be up to like 2 years ago. Something happened here, okay, is maybe coming back around. I do see the Two of Cups as a possible, like Two of Cups, Six of Cups can be some of my reconciliation cards here, okay? This would be the beginning phases with the Two of Cups. So we're not really sure how this is going to end up, but at least right now, this feels like this could be a real, true partnership. Something really is fucking going on here, okay? And so when Two of Cups show up, this is going to talk about those partnerships. This could be business. This could be love. This could be friendship. I think more often than not with the Two of Cups, there's a heavy emphasis on the friendship at first because, look, y'all, let's just be fucking real. In order to have a real, true relationship, something that sustains the test of fucking time, y'all got to be fucking friends first. Can we even be friends first? Can we get along when we're not really getting along on the other end? We got to be able to fall back on this other part of our relationship and how important that is. Do you know me as a person? What I love, what I hate, what I give a fuck about? Do I know that about you? Do I even want to? Okay. So when these Two of Cups shows up and it's like, okay, what are we doing in partnership? Are you choosing yourself first? Because then you're going to know exactly what the fuck you want. If we're in that space and you're choosing yourself, well then, let's say yes to the options coming in this week with both water and earth are very receptive. Air and fire want to go out and make it happen, okay? But these two are like, let's welcome this in and see what we're dealing with. There's no need to take action this week other than investing or saying, maybe replying or saying yes to something, okay? If we want to. Now, if we're looking for a yes or no this week, to me, this would be a yes, fuck yeah. Okay, that's a yes, okay? Hell, you titty shake to the bank even, all right? If we're looking around relationships, to me, if this is more like family, there's something going on here where we might be like, maybe this is an older male within the family. Maybe he's getting really up there in age. Maybe we're like spending more time talking with this person, exchanging stories, asking about how life was before. How did they grow up? Who the fuck are they? Really investing in this relationship with this older gentleman within the family. This could be a father figure, an uncle, a brother, a cousin, doesn't fucking matter. And it doesn't even have to be a dude, okay? But again, would probably be an earth sign here, stubborn, persistent, older, maybe even just more mature, ready to invest in things and like really be a full fucking human. Okay. Sometimes the knights and pages are middle fingers on that, okay? But with this group, we were born old. I was born an old man. Okay. There's the feeling with that. And I know what the fuck I want. I'm ready to invest in something. I've thought about this long and hard. Fucking right. Okay. Again, maybe we're getting stories. Maybe we realize that we're getting chosen here, or maybe father might be having some health issues here, and maybe we're going to be the executor of the will. Maybe me and another person. Okay. Maybe he's choosing right now about who's going to be doing that and taking care of those financial things. This might also be like passing down money, inheritances, things of that nature this week. We might be getting that from uncles, brothers, cousins, grandfathers. Okay. Maybe talk of that might even be on the table. If this is more like friendship though, maybe here, like we realize here that there's an earth element person, maybe that's around us that like, man, this is really fucking working out. To me, this kind of feels like this is the beginning stages of something more around the friendship. And it's really starting to develop into a really beautiful one. We're both ready to invest in this. This feels mutual to me. Okay, I feel safe. I feel secure with this person. This person doesn't make me feel uncomfortable or like I'm not welcome here or they're being creepy. This feels like a yes around friendship. Yes around family. This is really, and coming closer in relationship here in a safe and secure way. Okay? If we were wondering maybe if we could ask somebody within our family for help or support or even money, this would be a yes. And again, going to the older men within the family, you're going to get a yes this week is what it feels like. They will be helping and work with you, help you, support you, maybe even give you that money or whatever the fuck we need here. Just resources, whatever the fuck we need. Okay? This is more around love relationships. Woo, doggies. Again, somebody's ready to invest in you. And I think for some of you guys, you're just waiting to, okay, when's Thundercats go? Okay. Are you, what's crapping, bruv? Okay. Are we doing this thing? So, I've been waiting since February. I've been waiting for 2 fucking years. I don't know for some of you guys, okay? Again, this could be 2 weeks, 2 months, that this could also be happening and going down. This has just taken a very long time to get here. My goodness, sir. Could you put a little pep in that step? Why are you sauntering towards me? Okay? Like, holy Jesus. So there's just this feeling here this week around love relationships. We're choosing each other. This is reciprocity. This is a fuck yes. And I'm wondering here if we started off as friends. This was low and slow burn. This is fucking hot shit. Okay. I also think too, this is the beginning phases and stages. So even if this is a reconciliation and we're coming back together again, maybe from a previous relationship where we took some time apart, okay, maybe we're coming back and reconciling. Maybe for some of you guys, this is saying yes to a relationship and like starting something brand new here, either with an old person or somebody brand new. To me, this kind of feels like this would be somebody brand new because again, they're looking towards the future. But to me, again, with the reconciliation feel here, maybe somebody's grown the fuck up and they're actually coming around and their word and actions are in alignment. Now we can move forward with the relationship. Thank you fucking Jesus. It took you goddamn long enough. That's what I want to say for some of the energy here with this, okay? But again, not a bad feeling. This feels really good. Everybody's in mutual reception. Everybody's saying fuck yeah. We're choosing ourselves. We're coming healed and or healing is what this also feels like to me too. Or this is what we're demanding and saying this is the jam. You can't do that, then fucking miss me, ho. All right? Yeah. Now, anything else around relationships? Some of you guys might be hearing that an important male around you this week is having twins. God bless everybody. Okay. Oh, maybe some of you guys this week also too might be hearing some of the males around us might have 2 partners, okay? And maybe they're making a choice here about who's going to be their next future Mrs. or Mr., okay? Side note. All right, this is around work and career. Hot damn fucking right. This feels excellent to me because like earth element really, it's one of the suits besides fire that like should be owning their own business, period. And so if some of you guys were like, maybe you're just waiting for the right partnership to come in so that we can invest in this. It's a fuck yes, please, I'm big and you goddamn go do it. Especially if you want to start your own business. Please, 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 please. Okay. We would be working with another person. Again, maybe waiting for the right partnership. It should be coming in this week. There might be a weird call back to the month of February or 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years ago. Okay. You guys get the jam. Also, for some of you guys, there might be competition at work between you and another person for a raise here. I do feel like maybe both of you get chosen, wildly enough. Everybody gets a raise, fucking right. Or maybe a better healthcare package. If some of you guys are looking for work, it's been slow. Maybe we've been looking since fucking February. The perfect job is coming up here. And we might even be meeting new friends at this new workspace. So it's just going to give us so much. More money, more health, benefits package. Like, we're actually meeting people that we want to be friends with too, that are up to our caliber, up to our standards here. Because man, the King of Pentacles, maybe this is like the gilded man, okay? So again, this dude's got his own money. He's good with money on the positive end. This dude he knows how to invest. He knows what the fuck he's doing. This is good shit. And so maybe here somebody might even be asking you to come and work for them. Okay, so don't be surprised if we hear back from February, 2 months, 2 years ago. You guys get the fucking jam, okay? And or if we wanted to start our own business, this would be an incredible sign to yes, please. And who do you want in partnership with you? This is just as important. Who the fuck is on my team? Oh boy. Maybe there might even be a call here to work with friends or to work with a partner. You're getting a yes. Okay, so this feels good to me. Let's wait and see what offers come in this week. Some of you guys might even have 2 offers coming in for work, and we get to choose which one. Or as work is happening here, we're starting to maybe raise our prices, ask for more money, add more value to the work that we're doing. We understand exactly what we're pouring into this, and we're ready to say what the fuck we're worth. Fucking dig it. Okay. Extra points. If we wanted to do like singing, dancing, landscaping, entertainment, construction, design of anything, any of the arts, any of the creative stuff, extra 10 points. Like if you're thinking about doing content or you do content creation, work with another towards a goal this week. Work with another, because you guys, it's going to go further and go bigger. And or if we're thinking about teaching classes, maybe education, teacher. Okay, and so we be working with another person. Who the fuck is on our team? Now, around health and healing. Oh man, this feels good. For some of you guys, like health, man, love really did heal some of you guys. Having important friendships around you really healed you. For some of you guys, you need better friendships around you so that you don't slide back into remission or like addiction or something here. We need better friendships. Some of you guys here might have a problem with drinking, okay? Or maybe drugs and drinking, maybe mental health issues might be going on. Some of you guys might understand or realize that we got that from father or father's line in the family, okay? And so maybe it's time to choose ourselves and heal and do something different here. If we got any father and father healing issues, this is the week to sit down and realize how this affects our partnerships, not only friendships, but love relationships too. It's fucking our shit up for some of us, okay? And so are we ready to invest in the work here and me choosing myself? Okay? Instead of being man-centered or woman-centered in all that I do, am I ready to choose myself? So that then my partnership, I can heal this dynamic, and then the right partnership shows up. Because I'm ready and I know what the fuck I want now. I can identify it. Blessings. This would be a great indicator to please invest in drinking more fucking water. Some of you guys need it badly. Some of you guys need to sit down in private and have a good fucking cry. Some of you guys might be feeling the loss of father in some way, shape, or form, okay, this week. And so don't be afraid to reach out to him, talk to him in spirit, and know that he's with you, babe. Look for your signs and signals, okay? Some of you guys might be getting pennies, dimes, quarters, nickels, being chucked. Change is getting chucked at you from spirit. Hey guys, thank you, but could you send 100s? Blessings, okay? So pay attention to the signs and signals, especially the money this week. Heads up is a yes, tails is a no. Give the fear and the worry about finances over to me. Focus on what you can do. Thank you, okay? So trying to guide you here spiritually if we have a father in spirit, okay? Guys, for anything else this week, this is really about investing in you. Are you ready to take something here to the next level? Are you ready to work with another person or work in better cahoots with yourself? Are you ready to choose you, which then allows you to choose all the other things that are in alignment with you? If you're choosing another person, it's in alignment with them. Maybe choose what's in alignment with you, because then you know it's meant for you, not another. Blessings, okay? This is going to be a good week. Invest in you, invest in your relationships, and especially your friendships here, because there's a development here happening where more is happening, okay? Invest in the ones that are investing in you, and we're in the right places doing the right things at the right time. Well done, you guys. Well done. Card pile number 2. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys got a court card, and you got a regular mundane card too, okay? You guys got the Page of Swords, and you guys got the 4 Cups. Let's fucking talk about it. This is very interesting to me because this combo kind of feels like straight to the cut. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I feel kind of lost here. I'm having a hard time like seeing into the future about whatever's being presented here to me is just not the thing. Okay? So for some of you guys, listen, if you can benefit from a direction reading, go get one of the psychic readings or one of the email tarot card readings, and we'll talk about direction if this is resonating for you this week. But let's get the fuck into it, okay? So when these court cards show up, and we got swords here at the beginning of it, it's going to talk about our mental space. Where the fuck are we mentally, babe? With the pages here, this is usually messages coming in. This could also be a person on the scene that fucks shit up or is helpful. It really depends, okay? Next to the 4 Cups, it might be distracting. and not helpful, okay, this week. So we'll get the, and listen, this person could be us, goddamn. This could be messages from other people, messages coming into us. We got to deliver a message. With swords being here, we might even be dealing with somebody if this is an air sign. So I'm looking at Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, extra points for Virgo because they are co-ruled by Mercury, okay? I just feel like when the Page of Swords shows up, there's going to be a message. Where are we going? What are we doing? What am I even looking at? What's crapping in here? I don't know. If you just see the person, at least on this card, she looks confused. Okay. So again, I'm not really, there's a message of confusion coming in, or maybe there's a counterintuitive thing coming in this week where it's like, I thought it was this one thing. Then a message comes in saying it's something completely fucking different. You're like, okay, what the fuck are we doing now? The fuck are we doing now? Or maybe like, and especially with Mercury retrograde coming up at the end of the month, maybe we're already starting to kind of feel some of the effects here. Okay. And we're just like, what's the truth and what's not? So sometimes this card can be really difficult for that, okay? Also, too, Page of Swords can talk about somebody, like, watching your ass online and everywhere the fuck you're going, okay? So please, 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 when this card shows up, I like to say to you guys, please pay attention to your general vicinity this week. Pay attention, okay? Somebody following you? Is somebody doing weird shit? Just pay attention to your fucking surroundings, okay? So just in case anything's going down, you got it, you see it, and you can nip it in the fucking bud. Okay. Okay. I just feel like with the Page of Swords overall, again, if this is a person on the scene, it's a little chaotic, or the message may not make sense. We may need to get clarification. I'm not really sure which way to go with this or what to do with this information. What the fuck do I do with this? Or maybe if this is more the energy we got to take on this week with the Page of Swords, maybe it's time to find a direction. It's time to get clear with ourselves, find clarity. Go and find the information that we need. It's time to get the information that we need so we can move forward in our life, do what the fuck we got to do, get a clearer vision, and just help us see a way forward. This is important. Get your information is power when Sword shows up, period. Now, Four of Cups. Listen, whenever cups show up, it's our emotions. We're also, might be dealing with our Cancers, our Pisces, our Scorpios. This is the water element. This is very intuitive. This is very intense emotionally, okay? And it's going to talk about our relationships, not only with other people, but with our damn self. And with the number 4 here, I'm looking at 4 weeks, 4 years, 4 farts, okay? I'm looking at weeks to months here with water because it moves second to slowest. This could be as much as 4 years ago, 4 months ago, 4 months from now. Whatever's going, to me, this feels like, we'll get into it, but it can also stand for the 4th of a month, or I want to reference back to the month of April. Okay, so maybe there's a feeling here since April, I don't know where I'm going, what the fuck I'm doing. Everything that's coming towards me, I don't even want it, I don't even see it, even though I've got 3 cups here on offer. I want this one, and it's just not coming in as quick or as what I want. She's not even fucking reaching for it. So there's like this apathy, this boredom, this feeling like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit that's in front of me? What the fuck is this shit? That's all I keep hearing. What the fuck is this shit? So if you guys, if you guys are feeling that this week, or that's happening this week, I hear you. I literally, and I see it. We need to take stock. And I think the message, if you didn't listen to the Astrofuckery, I'm really going to beg you to. Because I just feel like Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, and everything moving into Cancer this upcoming fucking week, okay? It's just going to be, sometimes there's an issue with not seeing what's closest around us when Mercury's in Cancer. Because Mercury's going to rule that really tight-knit, very close to home, and Cancer is going to as well, okay? Mercury usually rules Gemini and Virgo, which is like that 3rd house, okay? 3rd and 6th house. So this is going to be like our daily life in the 6th house. 3rd house, this is like where we grew up, and our neighborhood, our home, our siblings, our cousins, our neighborhood. So there's like, I want to say to you this week, take stock of what the fuck is around you, because you're missing something, baby. And with the 4 of Cups, I promise, okay? So weird callback possibly to the month of April. Something's on offer here, but we're not seeing it. And it's a good offer, but like, are we opening up our eyeballs and our hearts? You know what I'm saying? Are we so bored and apathetic towards everything that we're just like, meh? You know, like we got to figure this shit out. That's what it feels like, okay? So if we were looking for a yes or no this week, To me, this would be a maybe, and I kind of want to go with no. Not until we can see what's around us, what abundance is already around us, or clarity might already be around us, and I want to say within relationships, okay? And the mental space. So just maybe, this almost has me feeling like I'm looking around at all the prospects around me and everything just, this ain't it. Even though there is someone here, there could be multiple people here, okay? All right. Now, if we were looking for around love and relationships, if this is more like friendship, yeah, this just feels like this is not working for me. This ain't my group. This ain't my people. Even though there might be up to 3 other people here that are really fucking awesome and we're missing out on it because like we just don't have the energy to do it, or we just feel apathetic and bored and this is just not exciting me. Like this, I'm confused about what the fuck I'm supposed to do with any of this. Okay. That's what it feels like with the 4 of goddamn cups. So just confusion, and then what is this? No, this is not what I expected. This is not what I asked for. Bring me what the fuck I asked for. Okay. Kind of feels that way with family shit too, guys, this week as well. It's just kind of like, it just kind of feels, where are we going? What are we doing here as a family or as friendship? Like, this is not exciting me anymore. Or maybe for some people, I've grown past something here and maybe I don't realize it yet. Okay. And like, this just isn't supporting who I am or where I'm at now. And like, this just isn't what I want. And I feel just kind of stuck in this, or this seems to be the same type of bullshit coming in. And I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. Okay. I know. And you know what? I want you to know that's okay. But at the same time, I do feel like we're missing out on an opportunity, and there might be something new coming up here, but we're going to have to take a leap of faith. And maybe this is an intellectual pursuit where we get out and meet new people. Maybe we're like trying sports, or we're trying chess, or we're trying swimming. I'm just throwing shit out here, okay? And you know, with the 4 of Cups, it's like, I just don't even feel motivated to do that, but I'm begging you, baby, you've got to, because what we're looking for is close to home. It's not far away. It's not coming down a pipeline. Something is already here this week and we're fucking missing it, especially around our relationships. So how are we disregarding what the fuck beautifulness that we already have? Are we even counting it in? Do we remember that we have something here, or access to people, places, and spaces? Get back in the game, babe. Okay? Yeah, because if this is around love and relationships, what? I don't know where we're going. I don't know what's happening with this. This feels very, I don't know. Either you or the other person just feels like this is stalemated in some kind of weird ass way. Do you know what I mean? So like, maybe one of you guys wants to move forward, but the other one's just like not feeling it and doesn't want to go in that direction. Maybe like you guys are both like, listen, pages can be really fucking immature. And so maybe there's something here about the communication not being on par, or like this person's not showing up in the communication department the way that I need them to. This is what the fuck I'm looking for. And again, then that's not the person we're looking for. Who are the people that do show up for that? There's something else. You've got access to someone or something else here. Okay. So if your current relationship isn't working, or if it is working and we're having an issue right now, I just think everybody's bored and we don't have a direction. Y'all need a fucking goal. Come up with a goal. What the fuck are we doing together? Maybe also too, there's something here about learning or education or going to comedy shows or like learning a class together, or we got to have some kind of goal. Let's get out of this apathy, bored, what the fuck is, none of this feels good to me, nothing's exciting me feeling. Because I don't think that's, at least for one of you guys, it's not the truth. I feel like for one of you guys is excited, but like, just again, not sure where to put my energy. Where the fuck are we going? Maybe also too, we might be thinking our partner might have a drinking or mental health issue, drinking, drug, or mental health issue, okay? Might be going on here. If we were wondering what a partner thought about us, they're not really sure where to point this thing. And they're kind of feeling like this isn't as exciting as maybe they thought it was gonna be, or maybe somebody said it was gonna be. Okay, this could be coming from you or another person, but if you're wondering what somebody thought about you when these 2 cards come up, they're kind of confused about where this is going and what this is about, or what's we need clarity. Can we just have a fucking conversation? Can everyone be adults, please, and have a goddamn conversation and everybody tell the truth? That might be the also other part here. We're not sure if somebody's telling the truth. Okay, so only the future will tell. And are we ready to kind of maybe dig in here and like maybe talk with our friends or communicate about something here within the relationship that isn't working, and maybe we need help and support. You're not by yourself, babe. Ask for help and support from people that actually help and support you. They shown with their words and actions, period. Okay? Anything else for relationships? Just a lot of confusion and a lot of boredom. Maybe somebody here, maybe we've been waiting on somebody to come around and make an offer, but like, I kind of want to say to you, gross. You know, unless that was already, you guys talked about that and that was the jam. Why are you waiting for anybody when you could be living your fucking life? You have got to be fucking kidding me. Please don't put your life on hold for another person. My God. Maybe this week is a call for you to choose yourself and stop doing that bullshit. Because again, kind of like what I said before, like, you're tuning into somebody else's thing. Why are you not tuning into your own? Because when you do that, then you come into alignment with the shit you actually care about and want. Maybe for some of us, the relationship with self is we keep avoiding the questions and going deeper. So this week we need to choose ourselves, baby. And we need to take the questions a little bit deeper. What the fuck are we doing? Why are we bored? And what direction do we want to go in next? Okay? Now, if this is more around work and career, again, you guys are feeling bored, apathetic. I don't know what direction to go. Where do I even start? For some of you guys, we need to start with a resume. Some of you guys are overwhelmed with the resume and trying to get your name out there and nothing's coming through. And it feels like even some of the offers coming back are not even okay. Like, this is some bullshit. So it just kind of feels like right now, I think we need to sit back. Maybe we need to get somebody to do our resume. Maybe we need to get a headhunter in here. If that whole situation's, which is very apropos from, anyways, okay, some of the shit we're dealing with over here, you know? So it's just like, I think that this is such an important thing around work and career that we know what direction we're going in. We know what we actually want to do. Maybe there might be a question of education for some of you guys going back, and we might need a certification or education, okay? Maybe extra points this week if some of you guys want to help people that are recovering alcoholics, drug addicts, maybe mental health issues and trying to get back on their feet, helping people to see the goodness around them and to know that they've got this, that they can access it at any time. Maybe helping people find direction in their life when they feel bored and apathetic and don't know where to go. Go and get a direction reading if you need that from your favorite reader this week, especially if we're having a hard time around work and career. I feel like we need just extra help thinking of different things that we can do, getting out of the same old bullshit that we're doing. We need to do something. We need to do something new. You know, either that or just like what we're doing, it's not fucking it. And we need to say okay with that. We need to go in a different direction. I really fucking mean it, okay? That's what it feels like to me. Now, this is more around health and healing. Yeah, there's a feeling here, maybe we're wondering if we might be an alcoholic. We're wondering if we might have a drug issue. We're wondering if we might have a mental health issue. Listen, the answer is probably going to be yes, okay? With these two cards together, if we're wondering, then it's probably yes, okay? And it's something that we need to face and we need to deal with. For a lot of us, this might be like the last, finally, like, fuck, fine. I give in and I'll fucking do it. It doesn't feel like a whole bunch of happiness around that, but like understanding I have to do that if I'm going to move forward. And with the Page of Swords here, I need to grow the fuck up. There's a grow up element to this when the pages show up. Especially knowing our ripe old age of wherever the fuck we're at, okay? So pages here are going to talk about also an immature mind frame, mindset that we need to grow the fuck up through. And maybe our major holdback from growing the fuck up is when we get bored and apathetic, we just give everything up and just don't let anything happen. Air high five, okay? I'm not here to judge, I'm here to tell you. And we got to grow the fuck up. That's no way to fucking be. And whose story is that? Because I don't actually think it's yours, babe. Okay? So who do we learn that from? Are we ready to uproot it? Are we ready to do something different? And to like actually choose ourselves and like choose something that excites us. Go on a little adventure and get to know the story of you. It's the greatest story you'll ever fucking know if you give yourself a chance. Stop investing in other people's stories because it's not paying off. And I think it's time for you to invest in your own goddamn story. What do you want? Who are you? And it's time to mentally and emotionally grow the fuck up here. So again, if you've been feeling that call, I know, ouch, I'm sorry, but like, I mean it with love. As I'm doing the same myself in somatic therapy. Thank God. This is probably, man, without crying, like, this is some of the greatest healing I've ever had in my fucking life. This is really good shit right now. So, if you guys are thinking about getting a somatic, getting into talk therapy, EMDR, working on breaking addictions here, this is a good combo. And maybe that is our way forward. What are the addictions in my way? Am I ready to break past them, face them? Where did they come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, what are the roots here? Am I ready to root it up? Say, okay, I see it, identify it. I'm going to do something different to give myself the best life going forward. Because I realize by drinking, smoking, doing all the dumb fucking shit and not dealing with anything and facing anything, even if this is just avoidance, like this is grow the fuck up. We gotta be in this world. We gotta be here now, and we gotta deal with shit. Grow the fuck up, baby. Coming from somebody who is actively trying to grow the fuck up. It sucks. Okay. But I feel much more secure and safe in the world. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. And you better watch out for this titty shake to the bank, right? Okay. So I think this week, if we got any questions, also too, some of you guys might be thinking that we need surgery, but we need multiple surgeries, or there's maybe multiple things we got to do here. I just want you guys to chill on that for right now. I want you to go into recoup mode, okay? And let's like do this slowly. Or if we need to get surgeries here, okay, and we don't want to do it, totally understand. There's something here that might actually set us free. Maybe we reconsider it and look at it from a different perspective or get more information, okay? So this week, get more information if we're confused. If you need a direction reading, hit me up, babe. I got you fucking covered. Okay? I literally haven't emailed one, or just grab one of the psychic half an hour, full hour, and can ask as many fucking questions as you want. I got you. It's one of my favorite readings to do. Okay? And fucking choose yourself. Stop sticking your head in the sand. Stop avoiding everything. Baby, you gotta be here and be here now. And for all of us, grow the fuck up. Okay? We gotta move past the mental and emotional blockages. And it's time to just take control of our lives, say yes, and start taking action towards what it is that we truly want. We deserve this. Set yourself free this week. You deserve it. And finally, card pick number 3. You guys got a court card and a major card this week. Very interesting. You guys got the Queen of Swords. And then you guys got the Hermit. So interesting to me. So, when we get these court cards, this is usually talking about a person coming on the scene to help or to fuck shit up, okay? With swords here, this is going to be like the mental space. It's going to talk about that. What are we thinking and speaking about, okay? Also, when swords show up here, we're going to be dealing with our air elements. So I'm looking at Gemini, extra points for Virgo because they're co-ruled by Mercury, okay? So Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra. Oh boy. Might be dealing with those themes this week. Now with the Queen here, technically, usually this is going to talk about a woman coming on the scene, but gender does not fucking matter, okay? So if this talks about your person and they're not a woman, then so be it, okay? But traditionally speaking, when the Queen shows up, she's going to be talking about an older woman here. This is one of the other suits. I feel like Earth and Air here, when these kings and queens show up, they're much older. They're much older than us, either mentally or maturity speaking, or they're just older, okay? And to me, Aries is the oldest. So whenever I get this Queen of Swords, I've got an older woman coming up here, okay? And possibly one of those signs. And she reminds me of like Judge Judy light. Hey, she didn't give a fuck about your feelings, what's right and what's wrong. Get out of her face with anything else. And so she asks us, like, if this is more the energy we got to take on this week, she asks us to look at something fucking starkly. Look at it clearly, babe. Take off the rose-colored glasses because you can't make a good choice with that bullshit in the fucking way. You need the truth. And what is the truth of this fucking situation? Not what you want it to be, not what you're hoping and farting for. What is the fucking reality? What is the goddamn truth? We can work with that. Now, if this is more a woman coming on the scene, again, she's going to be our age or older. I usually see her as much older. Doesn't have to be, okay? But at the queen spot, she remember who the fuck you are. Number one. Number two, this is a woman that is very tough, but also loving, but like, oh, she's not known for being very emotional again, okay? So she can be a little rough around the edges with that. She tells you like it is. It's blunt. If you don't like it, that's a you problem, okay? Don't bother her with that. All right? Maybe go to the Queen of Hearts if you want some, you know, or the Queen of Cups if you want some emotional support, okay? After this queen just chops you to little itty bitty pieces verbally. She can be hard. She can be mean. She can be cruel, okay? But she tells the fucking truth. And sometimes we need that more than the coddling, or we need that more than the gentle whispers of whatever. No, tell me straight up. You okay? I got eye boogers coming out for 3 miles. Thank you. I appreciate that shit. I don't look like a fool walking around, okay? So, the Queen of Swords here. She sees everything. She's going to tell you everything. You better hold on to your tutor and cooter because she doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. This is brutal, this is real, this is the truth, and it is raw. And she asks us to look at it fucking clearly. Don't be a dumb bubblegum, okay? Don't stick your head in the sand. She won't let you. Also, too, she's moving towards the left. So again, there might be something coming up here in the future, looking towards the future, seeing the future clearly. What vision do you have going forward? It's time to get clear about that, babe, and invest in it, mentally speaking. Now, with this major arcana card, let's talk about major change, major evolution, major fucking movement forward. With the Hermit here, this is the dark night of the soul. So we're about to go on a personal journey with nobody else, and we need to sit down and do this fucking work, because on the other end of this long, dark hallway is everything that we're fucking asking for. So this is shutting the fuck up, going 0 dark fucking 30, and getting the fucking thing done. When the Hermit shows up, he's also the sad boy to me. The sad face, sad boy, little sad boy. This is the card for Virgo. This is also, this card represents the number 9. So look for these themes to maybe come up around the 9th of a month. This could have been from 9 years ago. We could be on a 9-year journey. It could be a life path number 9, okay? But I kind of reference these like the months. I want to go back to the month of September. Something's been going on since this point, babe. Maybe we felt very alone. Maybe we felt like we haven't had backup or support. We've been on the dark night of the soul. Maybe it's time for us to see this clearly. We've been thinking, you know, that we're ready to go out and be in public with everybody, but really we need to shut the fuck up, go home and take care of our fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? And so the Queen here is saying, hey, can you look at this clearly? You're on a fucking journey, and this is self-discovery. Are you getting to know the story of your goddamn life? Why would you ever hold back from that? Are you ready to remember who the fuck you are? And see it fucking clearly. All right? Now, we're looking for a yes or no this week. It's funny because the Hermit's a no, and I usually see the Queen of Swords as a yes, okay? Because she's so clear, she's so cutthroat. Yeah, babe, just get it fucking done, right? But with the Hermit here, that yes, so I would say maybe this week is a maybe. Are we able to do those things I talked about? Or if we just want to stick our head in the sand, then it would be a no this week. It would be more of a yes if we're ready to see things clearly, or say yes to a type of therapy, or a yes to getting to know our own story. I want to remind you too with the Hermit, even though it's difficult, babe, she's got a hope guiding her forward. Traditionally, what's in that lantern is the star, referencing the star, the healing fucking card. There's some kind of hope and wish guiding her forward. And if we don't see that fucking thing clearly, we're not going to reach it. So are you clear on your hopes, your goals? Are you aware of what dangers possibly lead ahead? Or are you ready for the transformation that's coming for you? Are you ready? And especially in the mental space, something has got to change here. Okay? With that being said, if we were looking around love and relationships, if this is more like friendships, woo, some of you guys might just be deciding to peace out. Some of these friendships ain't working for you. Maybe some of you guys are noticing that some of your friendships are just kind of doing their own thing right now. We just kind of feel alone. We're just feeling by ourselves. Or maybe we want that. Okay, we've had some kind of clarity. Some information came in. We're like, you know what? This person ain't for us. Or this situation is not for me. No, thank you. Poop it back to hell. Okay? Or fart it back to hell with swords. Since it's there. I'm not sorry I'm like this, okay? But I mean, like, guys, it's such a Mercury heavy combo this week. So we're talking, we're communicating, we're exchanging information, we're finding out information. Go and find the information you need. But again, maybe something came in here and we're just like, all right, bye. I gotta go. I need healing. Okay, I gotta get away from this noise. This is more like family and stuff. Again, this has kind of got the feeling here. Although for some of you guys, we might be having a mother figure here that might be, she might be going through something difficult. Maybe there was just a huge loss. Maybe we're having some mental health issues. Maybe this is just like she feels incredibly alone right now and is trying to figure out the pathway forward. Okay. And so like, I just feel like she needs clarity. Maybe we offer her that, or we talk to her, we ask her what she wants, and she's able to find fucking clarity this week. Thank you, Jesus. But this would be a much older mother figure, an older woman within the family here. Somebody needs help seeing a way forward. They're feeling very alone and by themselves. This is a lot of grief can be in with the hermit too. Okay? Because listen, most of us, we need people. We just fucking do. So to hide ourselves away or to go into hiding and to go into hermit mode can be incredibly difficult. But for most of us, we wouldn't be doing that unless we're grieving or there was some kind of growth here that's being asked for, or healing, or a wish here that we need to fulfill. And there needs to be healing here in order to get to that thing. Okay? Okay. This is more around like love relationships. Listen, I think some of you guys are just like, deuces, I'm out and done. Some of you, I'd rather just go on my own and heal, okay? Some of you guys might be in a relationship right now, okay? Maybe you guys are, throwing it out there. Maybe you talked to your mom this week and she was like, baby, just take care of you. Don't focus on that turd. Let them figure their shit out. Focus on you and get your shit done, okay? Or maybe this is you speaking to yourself this week and just looking at it clearly. I'm going to have to do this leg of the journey by myself. Oof. Maybe here we're telling another person, do not come around me until you come back healed and or healing. Don't even bother. What are you doing here? You had all this time and you chose not to heal and you still came back thinking you'd have entrance? Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Okay? Come healed and or healing, or I'll take that little snake down there and throw it at your fucking face. Okay? Or I'll become the snake and bite your fucking face off. Okay? I mean, just blunt words, saying it bluntly. Maybe we got to deliver that to a relationship this week and be like, hey, I'm going on my own. I've had enough. I got to go. This isn't for me. Or I got to, maybe somebody here is choosing their healing. It's not necessarily about choosing you or whatever, but like they're choosing themselves and their healing and they have to go take care of that this week. Okay? Maybe we see that clearly and we understand that better now. We're not taking it so personal, because that's kind of, the Queen of Swords doesn't really take too much personal at all. Okay? And so understanding this maybe really didn't have anything to do with me at all. This has everything to do with them and their healing. And so giving that mental space, allowing them that space to do that while taking care of yourself as well. Okay? If you were wondering what somebody thought about you when these two combos come up, I think somebody sees very clearly that they need to go by themselves for a little bit, or again, that they need to heal, or that you need to heal and go on a healing journey. Or that maybe they feel, even though we're in a relationship, you act very much like you're all by yourself in this. Either because your person's a turd and you really fucking are, or maybe that's just your mentality. You feel like you're all by yourself in all that you do. Okay, so just pay attention to that this week if you feel like that might be an issue, where you have a tendency, even if you're in partnership, you won't let them in, you won't be vulnerable. We're going to have to deal with that, babe. And you probably need therapy. Hey, welcome to the club. Welcome to the fucking club. Now, if we're looking around work and career, some of you guys are realizing, I'm wondering if some of you guys are thinking about starting your own business or going out on your own. Maybe I think some of you guys know that someplace here just ain't it, or it's about to close down, or it's about to get ugly or stupid, okay? Maybe September, maybe we've known this since September. We've wanted to leave somewhere. We see it very clearly. We got to be free. We got to fucking go. Both the figures are moving towards the future. But we need some new kind of hope, or there's something here that's guiding us. Maybe for some of you guys, you realize that you should be a psychologist or a therapist. Helping people through the dark night of the soul, giving them clarity, helping them see their way through. Some of you guys also too here with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. I think you guys should be speakers and you should be doing this by yourself, not in partnership. Okay, so like speakers, orators, publishers, writers. Maybe this is about writing a story about the dark night of the soul, going fucking through it, going on an adventure, like the fucking hero's journey. And what is this wish and this hope and this goal that this character is moving towards? And am I ready to write this out? And maybe by some weird chance, this is also the journey I'm going through too. Wild, okay? But definitely the night would be involved, possibly snakes, lanterns, stars, mountainscapes, okay? Definitely birds in there too. I see a little seagull in the back. I don't know what kind of fucking bird it is, okay? But to me, with the seagull here, this would be like, go get your French fry, babe, okay? What the fuck do we want here? and if you notice, like, usually birds would come and get snakes. I just think that this is really interesting with the bird up here kind of going back here, and it would normally go for the snake. Do you know what I mean? I kind of want to tell you that you're safe on your journey here around work and career too. So who am I? What do I want? Am I ready to write a story, publish? Anything with like talking, speaking, writing, publishing, editing. Okay, fuck yes. Again, maybe being a psychologist, maybe being a therapist, helping people to see clearly, give them direction, maybe helping people realize that they are safe and protected, and especially moving towards their dreams and goals. Okay, we got to talk about this. We need to take a leap of faith. I think especially, around work and career. Do we know what we want? Are we ready to go on that journey and to pursue something here that could take up to 9 years to get it fucking done? But you and whatever the fuck we're going towards is motherfucking worth it. Thank you. Okay? Anything else for career and work? This just feels like clarity is going to be coming in no later than September 2. I would hope for you to have that before then. So I would behoove you to start taking the journey now, because with the star in there, that's going to add up. What's that, 17? So that's going to add up to August, the number 8. So I would have this figured out by August, okay? So that when September gets here around work and career, we're ready to go off on our own. We've got everything we need for the journey ahead. We may not fully understand everything that's happening, but like, this is going to change us. This is going to change us in the best way possible and help us to grow up or see something more clearly around our future, what we want and what we're going towards. Invest in yourself and those themes this week around work and career. This is beautiful, okay? Now, if this is more around health and healing, some of you guys need surgery, and I'm wondering if we need surgery on our eyes, our chest, the stomach area, and zone, the hips, okay? Maybe there is our right arm, or one of the arms here might need surgery or OT. Okay, but I feel like this is surgeries. We're looking at surgeries. Especially with the Queen of Swords. We might just need to get a new practitioner here because the other ones have just left us on our own to do our own research and everything. And like, this just isn't, what the fuck? I should have become a doctor then. What the fuck? Okay, I'd like to be paid doctor money. Fucking right. Okay, so maybe there's something here. Maybe another, I just heard something too for work and career, like medical or billing and coding might be for some of you guys this week too. What the fuck that's about, okay? But maybe we go towards that as well. But I just feel like here for health and healing, this is an excellent time to talk about any mother healing issues, trauma, drama, okay? Maybe the ways in which I don't know how to be in relationship with other women and other people. I always feel like I have to be by myself. This fucking sucks, especially if you're a woman, and double, especially if you're a dude. You should be able to be friends with women. And us as women, like, that is our goddamn birthright. To be friends and to be in community with other women. So if we find that we can't or we don't want to, we want to do the solitary thing, where the fuck did that come from? What trauma did that originate from? And are we ready to face that and come back into community after our transformation with all the information that we gleaned and hopefully help other people around us? Hopefully your own family members. Maybe there's a mother figure here that kind of taught this and passed it down, and it's left us lonely and by ourselves. We don't have it doesn't feel like we have anybody or any support. Maybe we got to change that around. This isn't working. And it's actually not even the truth, okay? So this would be a great week to question what stories we are telling ourselves around our personal journey. Are we actually alone? And if we are we ready to heal that shit so that we can actually come into relationship with women? Because it's so goddamn important and essential. Don't disregard this. I mean that this week, okay? But yeah, any extra points if we got to get surgeries? That left arm and hand. Some of you guys are thinking about chopping off a left hand, or we got to remove a finger or an arm or a hand. What? What? Maybe we're fixing a bone or something. Some of you guys might even just be getting tattoos, it feels like. Might be coming up this week, and it's going to talk about a personal journey that you've been through. Maybe some of you guys are getting tattoos on your arms, representative of the journey that you've just been through. Just wild, okay? Very cool. Maybe you're getting snakes, stars, all the things like birds. You guys got the jam, all the things that I talked about. I just feel like this week, no matter what, health, healing, we've got to go on a personal journey to know our own fucking story. I think it's time to invest in our future, what our new hopes, our new dreams, our new goals are. Maybe we've got to do this by ourselves for a second, but we're not alone. And so I think that it's important at this point to heal whatever value system issue is happening so that we know we can come into relationship with others and we're safe and comfortable there, and especially with women. Okay, so if we've got mama trauma, mama drama, sit down and face it this week. Go on that healing fucking journey so that you can come out of this transformed, ready to be in relationship with other people. And especially if you're a woman, come into better relationship with yourself, not hate yourself and not trust yourself because of the shit that you dealt with mama or with women in your family or around you. We're done with that. We're ending that story and we're starting a new one today. Do you fucking hear me? Okay, choose yourself this week. That's the whole fucking point. Okay, hopefully this was good for you guys. Hopefully it made sense. Any and all feedback helps me to grow. I love you guys so goddamn much. Let me know how this was for you, and I'll see you guys out there. Bye.